Yayoi Kusama, sculptor, painter, installation and performance artist. Yayoi Kusama sits painting polka dots, wearing a dress with printed polka dots, in a studio covered in polka dotted canvases. Kusama has become iconic for her dots. That means she is well known for them. She is an icon. But they are more than just a pattern for her. She has suffered from anxiety attacks and hallucinations her whole life. These often involve the world turning into dots that she becomes engulfed in. She has turned her illness into inspiration. Kusama was born in 1929 in Matsumoto, Japan. As a child, she was always drawing and wanted to become a professional artist. Her mother discouraged Kusama from pursuing art and would even tear up her drawings. She drew pumpkins as a kid. She loves their shape and incorporated them into many pieces, including All the Eternal Love I Have for the Pumpkins. But in 1948, Kusama managed to convince her parents to let her study painting in Kyoto. In 1957, she moved to the United States for the freedom to follow her dreams. While living as a struggling artist in New York, Kusama began to paint her famous Infinity Nets series. As seen in the painting Number F, 1959, these paintings are made of seemingly endless circles that cover the entire canvas. At the time, pop artists such as Andy Warhol were dominating the American scene. Kusama's creations fit right in with this bright and fun pop art, but hers were more personal. Throughout the 1960s, Kusama created happenings, which were like art parties, where she would cover canvases, people, and even entire rooms with polka dots, or like this car. In 1963, she began creating her infinity mirrored rooms, which she filled with polka dotted objects or hanging lights. The mirrors reflected endlessly into each other, obliterating, that means you can't see anything but, the viewer's sense of space. Her work was featured at major art galleries, including MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art in New York. In 1973, Kusama's mental health continued to decline, and she moved back to Japan. She continued to work through her challenges, and in 1977 chose to reside in a psychiatric hospital. Kusama purchased a nearby studio to create her art. For her, artwork is medicine. I fight pain, anxiety, and fear every day, and the only method I have found that relieves my illness is to keep creating art. For almost the past 40 years, Yayoi Kusama has spent every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. in her studio creating hundreds of paintings, collaborating with major fashion houses, and designing installations. Her exhibits continue to be visited by record-breaking crowds all over the world. Yayoi Kusama.